Alright, let me know when you guys are ready.
Alright, camera's gonna roll.
Rolling.
Okay.
Just another thing I want to mention is, as far as the plaques go, all these plaques are California plaques. That's the only ones I collect. I don't collect no other state or anything. Only California only. From San Francisco down to San Diego. That's the only thing I collect is California only. And with being a collector, just like everybody else who collects, I don't show everything. Okay, so some things have to be private for certain reasons, you know, and because it's either because I'm still looking for certain things and I don't want to expose it because other people will be looking for it too, and I've learned as years go on to not always open up your your full hand. You gotta. It's almost like gambling, like playing cards. You know, you gotta keep some things to yourself. So eventually, someday, I'm gonna show the full collection of what I really collect. You know, and it's you think this is mind blowing. The other stuff is just like crazy. You're gonna go like, how did you ever, accumulate this stuff? You know, but like I said, it comes to me. You know, so I see it as destiny. That was meant to be. You know, 'cause I don't search it; it searches me. You know, so that's where I've been with it. You know, but to be a collector, it saved me, kept me out of trouble, made me go to work, made me work my ass off. I used to be work the metro trains. I was production supervisor there for years. I was an iron worker, and it made me work hard to achieve and to afford these things. You know, and I'm just fortunate to be a part of collecting my culture. And someday, hopefully, it's passed on. You know, maybe my kids later will pass it on to a museum or something like that. You know, because that's what I basically wanted it to be. With it wasn't for money. It wasn't to make money. You know, it was basically to preserve. You know, that's what it's for.
Yeah, so this is the public art wall. Gets painted over sometimes three times on Sunday sometimes. But Bruno gave me, the guys your name of your show today, and the first kind of idea that popped in my head was doing like a varsity letter style, Defiant History, not anti-school, but a different type of school.
Sure. So Defiant History. I like it. It does have that feel for sure.
Right?
Yeah, totally. I thought about that when I saw it.
That was kind of the first idea that just popped in my head, and I ran with it.
How long did it take you to do this piece right here?
Yeah, about early this morning, about 4 hours.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Yeah, that's amazing. 4 hours of art he put into this for us.
The problem is, when you have like a logo or you have like a reference or an idea, it makes it a lot easier. But when we have no idea, like just put something you could read, something that you could see from far away. So we wanted you guys to try to get some cool shots. But right now you can have the palm trees, the ocean, the sunset, and you'll be able to see that from a good distance. So we wanted to keep it super simple.
Yeah, I remember thinking that. I don't know if I mentioned to you, but that was one of the things where I'm like, well, I hope it's readable, just for regular people.
Yeah.
But,
those are the things that you think about that are actually extremely hard to do.
We grew up wearing Dickies, things like
Ben
that.
Davis Dickies, yeah.
That was like the fashion.
Yep.
And you go down to Kmart or Sears, and that was what they sold in the work
And we
section.
were wearing,
what, 54s?
Yeah,
50s.
Stafford white t-shirts from JCPenney's and stuff, yeah.
52 waist, 54
Yeah.
waist.
Yeah.
It was a good style, though.
It
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
Bro, I still wear it today, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a classy look.
Okay, Brandon, I just want to check in with you. So we're going to come up.
So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to walk from this, so the sunlight's going this way. So I'm going to walk up. And the idea of me walking in is so you're going to be able to see the car. So I'll be right here. The car's off to the side. You can follow me back in through here. And then I'll knock on the gate. And he'll answer. Right? And then we'll be able to cut away. Well, we'll follow. He'll just film and he'll take us.
And then he's just going to take us through here.
Yeah. Right? When he comes out, we'll go into here and then we'll start looking at some of the collection.
Nice. Yeah, if we can keep that up, that actually helps us because we got some shadows.
Yeah.
So that's great. More stuff, Matt.
More stuff.
Okay, great. And then
That is a beautiful
how long do you
engine.
think, are you just gonna try to roll into a take of interview.
Yeah. So from when I knock and he comes out, we'll just start talking, and he can take me in here, and we'll be able to talk. And
Keep walking, Brandon. 7 to 8 months to do it. That means frame off completely, undercarriage, everything was done. Custom paint job, pinstriping, the whole 9 yards. Originally, when this car was done, it didn't have this lower part on it. That was added after the magazine shot of it. This has two front covers of the Lowrider magazine. Then later on, the lower graphics were added to it because it was missing something, you know. So it was added on there.
right, yeah. Still continues to be illegal. I mean, it's fascinating from this standpoint of like you guys running the art wall now, right? Like you're graffiti artists at one point, and then now like you really make that art available for everybody to see and to enjoy and to paint. And so, and there's like so much history here in Venice. So that's
the artifact piece of this.
yeah.
So I brought I was thinking like, what the people kind of how much people
Yeah.
All right, this is establishing shots. Take one.
Like, so if you didn't mention anything, like I didn't my friends are and I'm like, that's fine. I don't care. Bring it. I've lots of friends, but I'm like, for me, this is one of the different things in my life. Like that. It's just I just believe there's something bigger than this life. Like I have to believe there's something bigger. Hard.
Well, no,
like,
yeah, exactly. They look like it's that easy,
Yeah.
but that's the most hard thing
Right.
to do in art is to make it look easy.
So that's what like so one of the things that you know, and again I'm sure you can touch on it somehow, but like if you look at like when I tell you the different artists, like if you look at the top, that was like some crazy girl.
Yeah, some lady came and did a font for that.
It's just like love, you know, love, live, laugh, paint, whatever, you know. So you have like some crazy like hipster girl. You have again like on the back side we have like these. Are we still here? Crazy like gangbanger dudes, you know, tattoos on their heads, you know, all blasted. The guy wrote like C-187 on them or something, you know, like. But then you have like again Dominic from Detroit.
Well,
and
you know,
have like if you just look around, like it's just crazy, like just how diverse like that group is, you know.
Sure.
So you're not your demographic literally like could be everything, you know.
Right.
You know, and then being up here, you know, I know all these guys. Anyone that comes up here consistently.
You can walk through.
Maybe do a couple ones where you pan down from the weird boulevards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would collect originals though, no reproduction.
I remember you saying that.
Usually they gotta be stamped. These are different types of stamps. Fuller, Chicago, and it's down on these.
Some serious history.
Yeah. Really don't collect
You
too
just
much
don't
of-
see stuff like this anymore.
Most of the ones hot rod ones, I sold like 40 something hot rod ones. So I'm not into hot rod. This guy offered me some crazy money for the hot rod ones. I go, dude, you know what? I'll sell them tonight. And the lowrider ones anyway, they just pick them up because I ran into them. I use them for trade, you know. And that's how I get some of the rare ones that I want. I'll trade somebody that has it, you know.
Yeah, this I remember when you showing me some of these from the collection that you had.
Yeah, this is even more.
This one I haven't seen.
This is a. Dude, I really. One of the copies, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, see, these are all artist signed. These are signed by the artist. I got these together with all the symbols everywhere.
Opposite of my phone. On this side. Can I put it in my pocket? Is that?
I could take the clip off and then do a small. Or well, it's cool.
Yeah, can do the hood, it's fine. But you should. I was gonna say, I think okay walking up though, I shouldn't have this on.
I got it. We can put it in the inside pocket.
But then I'm gonna have the wire right here. So I think.
Right underneath.
Oh,